Yeah, live again. What is this bouncing off of? Alright, that's a lot better. Just need to pull up the chat on my side. There we go. Yo, Rob RPK, how you freaking doing? It's RRK, actually. Yo, thank you very much for tuning in, my man. Very first one to the chat. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. I'm just setting up here. Yo, Cameron Rod, how you freaking doing? You were second, my man. You were second, sadly. But how you freaking doing, my dude? Hopefully you're enjoying. Gonna let everybody get their notifications in. Dang you, Rob. Yo, what have y'all been doing today? I picked up an apple pie from one of my favorite restaurants here in South Texas, and I'm very happy about it because it's a type of apple pie that I can't find anywhere else. I didn't get to enjoy the solar eclipse, though, not at all, because here we've had, like, rain clouds all day long, so no one here in, like, South Texas were able to see the moon or, well, the sun in general. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm playing SCP Secret Lab. You know what's funny is the first video I ever saw from Markiplier was over Containment Breach. What's up? Yo, Jello the Fellow. Jello the Fellow. That's a good name, my man. How you freaking doing, my dude? Working. Hope both y'all are doing good. Doing good around here. We're doing good around here. Not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing today. I finished up and posted the newest video that will go live on the US Airsoft channel. I'm thinking in 2 days. The video got approved by YouTube, so technically I can make it go live right now. But the only thing is I want there to be a bigger gap between the last video and this video, because the next video after the one I can post right now will be going up, will be the Arcturus giveaway. So I want to keep a gap between the videos, just so I'm not like spamming videos on the channel right now, especially since after the giveaway video, I want to make like a legitimate video. I don't count giveaway videos really as a legit video. Ray, how you freaking doing, my dude? Hopefully you're having a good time. Doing good, taking a break from studying. All right, my man, I get that. What do you guys want to do today? I'm up to reacting to some of my videos, or we can take a look at some loadouts and guns on Reddit. That's always like really fun. I always really enjoy that. If there's any loadouts that you guys actually want me to take a look at, either on Instagram or if you want to email me a loadout or your specific gun build, I'm totally cool to that idea as well. We can take a look at them here live. Nathan, how you freaking doing, my dude? Hopefully you're enjoying yourself today. What's good, SpeakQB? SpeakQB Josh in the house. How you freaking doing, my dude? Just kind of enjoying yourselves. Just taking some ideas of what you guys would want me to do. I'm probably honestly going to go straight to Reddit. I haven't taken a look at Evic today, see if anything new has popped up on the website, so we'll probably do that too. Got my first high kappa today. SpeakQB Josh, what type? Do you get a Marie or Jag Arms or what? Let me go ahead and first off put my headphones in so I can hear notifications whenever they go up. Headphone in. Let's go ahead and turn off Big Scott mode. Go to Little Scott mode. Launch Google and see what we can find here. Probably going to go straight just to Evic, just to see the new stuff and see if there's anything exciting here. It's all the packages for all the grand openings. I will be going to the Las Vegas grand opening, so if you're going to be at the Las Vegas grand opening of their Outpost store, I will be there. More SpeakQB stuff, which I expected to pop up. More card game stuff. Patches. Okay, totally understandable. Just the norm. Okay, well, I guess we'll go on to Reddit, see if we can find anything. Yo, Arctic Airsoft, how you freaking doing? Marie 5.1. That makes a lot of sense, Josh. I'm sure you'll probably have plans to already build it up into some kind of monster. Ray, how you freaking doing? All right, let's see if anything sparks my interest here. And immediately something sparks my interest. Yo, this is the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. First off, he's using an SMG you normally don't see very often, so I'm already happy about that. But look at this dude. That is so damn cool. Now, how is he feeling the hits going on up here, you know? How is he going to peek that corner very sneakily? It doesn't matter, dude. That is absolutely awesome. His fit check is on point right now. Best loadout I've seen in a long time. I actually have one of these patches, but in red. Can I ask your thoughts on the LCT RPK-16? Yeah, we can go ahead and pull that up, actually. Actually, I should probably just keep an EVIC tab up. RPK-16, the LCT version. Do they even have these in stock right now? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So I was interested in getting one of these myself for a while because I already have an RPK. I have a PKM. The only other thing I'm missing is the RPD to like complete the trifecta of infamous Russian LMGs. But the RPK-16, I've got the drum mags for them. I've got one of them, and it is not directly behind me. But I have one of the drum mags for it. I have picked these up quite a bit, and it feels really good. It's an LCT, so it's like as tough as nails. You can throw this thing into a car window, and it'll bust it out pretty easily. I know these got very popular at Milsim West events. I think they're okay. I kind of like the AK-12 a little bit. The LCT one wasn't the best, in my opinion, but the RPK-16, they're the only company that's doing this, and I think that's really cool. And it's a little different. It's like that IAR LSW pseudo gun. So actually, I think this is pretty cool. Honestly, I like it. It needs a little bit of like updating when it comes to like.
A ver si suena. Me cago en.
That's weird. That was supposed to be. I don't know why desktop was loud. That's weird. Why are my headphones not working? Yeah, I need some updates, just like internal wise. I don't know why my headphones didn't work there. So, okay, I think we're good now. I don't know why my headphones didn't work there. Okay, yes, now my headphones absolutely work. LOL, Eduardo. You even got the Cameo Mini Lake. Yeah, I love that kit. That was pretty cool. No, I'm doing good. I'm on the path of totality for the eclipse. Dude, we were here in South Texas, but it's like all rain clouds. So we saw nothing here. Everybody was outside saying, dude, I can see it. And I could see on my star map that the sun was like over here, but hidden in the clouds. So yeah, no one is seeing that here. No one is. Will you rate my gun wall? For sure, man. Feel free to send it to me on Instagram so we can take a look at it. Do you know of a gas shotgun shells that shoot all their ammo at once? That's not too uncommon, honestly. Like, look at the APS shells, but that's a shell ejecting shotgun. And then there's like the Mad Max shotgun, that's shell ejecting. Most of the ones that expel everything all with one trigger pull, they're all shell ejecting. Latest and hopefully last iteration of my AKS-74U, it won't be your last. You're lying to yourself. This is not going to be your last. I'm seeing a lot of people do this with the wood upper, with the tactical lower. I honestly am kind of over it already. I don't know why I mixed the two. I do like the over the handguard pick rail for a sight. That's kind of cool. And just a personal thing, God, I hate having to see inner barrels peek out of muzzle devices. I've always disliked the look of this, but I guess it works, so who am I to say anything about it? Need to grab that. Charger came out the back of my laptop. Okay, but yeah, it's alright. It won't be your last modification. 2023 through 2024. So I've got a paint job and a couple little attachments. That's cool. Same thing with Buffalo. Yeah, there's just nowhere you can see the whole totality of this Eclipse at all. Let me go ahead and move things over here. I will say this M4 does give off like some Modern Warfare 2 vibes. Okay, let's go ahead and just pull this over here. Alright, so let's see what else we got. This. Yo, sniper rifle parking lot. Dude, check this out. Wait a minute, is this Josh? Is this Josh? No, it's not Josh. Okay, I thought this was my buddy Josh out of Canada. Okay, this photo is fucking massive. I guess we'll just do this more manually. So he's got the shell ejecting... Sorry, give me 1 sec. I feel like I need to sneeze. Or not. Okay, anyway, he's got the shell ejecting SOCOM Gear Barrett. I'm going to assume this is the SOCOM Gear one. He's got the 3D printed suppressor down here. He's got real 50 BMG down here. So now I'm kind of curious if this is the shell ejector or if this is the real thing. I'm going to assume that it's the shell ejector and not the real thing. Next up, he's got a SOCOM Gear shell ejecting ShyTac with another suppressor on as well. So I like that he's got the proper attachments. He's even got like the infamous scope mount that we saw in Modern Warfare 2. So that's super cool. I love that. I love those little additions that complete a certain gun. I've never been a fan of this. I can't remember who makes this. I think this is a Barrett of some sort as well. I'm probably wrong on that because this is more of FN's kind of thing to do. I don't know about that one. The Scar SSR, I hate that orange tip. Gotta break that off. But this whole kit, regardless of just that, this looks really sick. And I can tell it's the gas blowback VFC one just because the lips are up here. So that's really cool. It's got the VFC gas blowback SSR. And then we've got like an AR-10 SR-25 kit up here. I can't tell if this one's shell ejecting or gas blowback. By the bolt face, I would say it could be a gas blowback, though. But I see the lips up here, and it actually might be a shell ejector. So it could be one of the rare arms SR-25s. But with the lighting the way it is, this is super cool. I love the display. That is really good. I love that look. I sent my gun wall an email. Okay, Ellie. Then I guess we shall take a look at it. Let me go ahead and switch over to... yeah, let's go back to full-size Scott mode here. Let me go over to my email, and I'll take a look at that. Okay, give me 1 sec to pull this up. I guess I should probably permanently have this tab open as well. Okay, no! Okay, so I just got an email. Damn, that sucks. I made an order through Evic, and I just get an email now telling me that 2 of the things that I wanted were actually not really in stock. They were in stock on the website, but it was just a total mistake. Fuck. That would have. It was the heat shield for the M203 combo I wanted to build so bad, and I guess it accidentally went in stock. Damn it. Well, that sucks so bad, but I guess I'll have to deal with that later on. That's such a bummer. Okay, let me go ahead and switch back to Little Scott mode. Okay, so Ellie sent us his kit, his gun wall here, and I like, from what I can tell, it looks like it's built on pallets, which is a great way to reuse this. And he's got it painted up too to make it look a little different. Is that what this started off as? Where like these were pallets? Because that's actually a really smart way of redoing things here. Man, that sucks. I would have loved to have built that M203 M16. It's like the most iconic like kit to build for like an M16 M4. It's like the most iconic setup like out there. Okay, so what we got here, Got the pistol mags and all the other magazines up here on their own little mounts. We have an FN57, it looked like. Okay, no, so we have like a Glock 17 here. Maybe an M17 in black, from what I can tell. We got a pellet rifle here, an air rifle. We got some kind of... Holy crap, I don't need to look at it that close. We got some kind of handmade gun up here. And then we've got a G&G Combat Machine Gen 2 up here, all kitted out. I like the idea, I really do. Some lighting behind it probably would look really good as well, or some kind of background behind this would make it really pop, honestly. But it looks like you just kind of started off doing this, so keep it up for sure. Get this wall filled up, do some things to bring the presentation out, maybe some lighting, like if you had some kind of like downward lighting on that, maybe an IKEA trip might help you out here. That will definitely liven this up to make it look more like an actual chill place to hang out. I'm going to add a way to hang my chest rigs and battle belt on the left. Okay, so you have plans. So you have plans for it, and I like that. So you just started out, it looks like, so not bad. Not bad. Yeah, what I was planning on doing was I was planning on building, like, you know, the Scarface M16, the M203 heat shield with, of course, the long-barreled M203 on a WE Tech M16 A1. So, yeah, that would have been cool. Eduardo, clever pellet French cleat basement. Yeah, oh, let me go switch back to Little Scott mode. Yeah, my plan was, I'm curious if it'll pop up now that I know it's out of stock. That's such a bummer, though, because I spelt shield terribly. Yeah, it's out of stock now. So I wonder if it was actually in stock at all, like they actually had some, or if it was a total mistake that it went up in stock. Yeah, I wonder if it was a total mistake that it went up in stock, or if it sold out so damn quickly that I didn't even get a chance. The way I like to check things, and I can show you all this little trick. Do a backflip, bro. Donate me $20 and now I'll do a backflip. No, don't do that. Don't do that. The way I like to check if certain things are in stock is, let me look up something like XM8. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the gray XM8. By the way, Random Guy Kev is in the house, everybody. Definitely show some love for him in the chat. Okay, so this is a trick I like to do. A few other people know about this. So I'll add this to the cart, right? So I know that they have at least one of these in stock, right? Do they have 2 in stock? Yes. Do they have 3 in stock? Yes. And I'm just going to go up and up and up. So they at least have 7 in stock. Now, do they have 20 in stock? No, they don't have 20 in stock. And this is what I'll do. I'll just go down the numbers here, and I'll figure out just how many they have in this certain color. That's weird. Okay, so they have exactly 8 of these in stock. Well, maybe not exactly, but they have like 8 of these in stock according to their numbers. So that's one way I can tell certain items are in stock. And I did that with the heat shield, and it showed like 10 or 11 of them in stock. So I wonder if they were ever in stock to begin with, or if that was just a total error on the website, which happens. Did Penguin get back to you at least? Did Penguin get back to me? Who? Who got back to me? Who's Penguin? I'm sorry. I probably just fell for somebody's trick. Okay, so yeah, that's one way I like to tell if certain items are in stock on certain websites. I think Red Wolf can do the same thing. I'm not sure about GI or any of the other websites. I haven't really tried it with them. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Let's go ahead and see. Ooh, this is why I don't do mesh eye protection. This is why everybody says don't do mesh eye protection here. That is different. What is that? Is that a Halo gun? I don't... What is that? Guys, maybe y'all can correct me. Is this something from Halo or not? It kind of looks like it, but it also looks like some kind of Destiny gun or a Killzone thing. I don't think this is Killzone. I've played all the Killzones, and I don't remember this. But it could just be some kind of one-off creation that this guy made, which looks really, really cool. So... Oh, no. Critical? No, he didn't get back to me. I wouldn't expect him to get back to me. The dude's massive. But yeah, I'm drawing a blank on where this is from. I'm sure in the comments they say, but I'm not diving into that right now. Absolutely cool. Okay, I love doing this. In chat, maybe you guys can do this with me. So whenever I see stuff like this, like, hey, this is my collection. First off, I'm just going to go through them all. Okay, so whenever I see a photo like this is my collection. What do you guys think? The GMP M11 steel body kit is ultra rare stock now. Oh, okay. I think I saw like the garter kits for Uzis were actually in stock. But whenever I see this, I try to think to myself, imagine if this owner, for whatever imaginary reason you guys want to come up with, said, hey, I'm getting out of Airsoft. You can pick one gun and it'll be yours, and I'll sell all the other ones off. What gun would you get from here? He has a full-size Ares G36, and I have one of these right now, and I love mine. That already has my attention, but then I see that he has a G28 up here. Actually, that's not a G28. That's the M110 that VFC released not too long ago. M14 EBR. I don't like the ones with these types of retractable stocks. I can skip. He has a 416C, the really rare and hard to find ones. Dual tone vector. That's pretty cool. Not sure if this is gas blowback. MP7 is always nice to see, but he does have a KSG. So I think the three top contenders for the ones I would pick is either the full-size G36, but I already have one, so I guess no. He's got the M110. That does look really tasty, but I have so much fun with pump-action shotguns that I think I'd have to go with the Midori KSG. I would get rid of the sight, though. I'm not a fan of that sight in particular. But the KSG would probably be like the funnest thing to play with out of everything here. Definitely let me know in the chat what you would pick. The MP7, you'd pick the MP7? It's not a bad setup. Looks like a little red dot on top of here with the PEC box. I'd probably get rid of the PEC box in my own opinion. I like the different colored flashlight, the bronze on here. What's up, Scott? Did you see the eclipse today? Dude, Elite Raptor, right now, it's all like overcast. We've had some raining here. It's supposed to thunderstorm possibly tonight. So you can't see the sun here. The sun came out for like 20 minutes, 3 hours after the path came into play. It got so dark though, and I have it on my GoPro, my dash cam for my car. It was like nighttime. That's it. I did not see the sun at all. No one could. So I was joking earlier that people were outside saying, dude, look, it's the sun right there. But I knew better because of I have a star map app and it shows me exactly where planets and constellations are. So people would be pointing this way, but the sun is actually this way. So nobody knew where it was because nobody could see the sun here in South Texas. I have an 8K DMR and I am back and I like it, but I had to change most of the internals. Ray, that is a huge bummer, my man. I have that A&K DMR. Okay. So yeah, I honestly picked the KSG, and then it seems like Eduardo would take the MP7. Let's see if anything sparks my interest. Definitely blending into the crowd here. This is way more common than this. That I like. It's a little bit extra, in a good way. Looks like a team going on here. What I would like to see is some like SpeedQB players really flexing on people by using some really good kicks. I see Vans all the time. I want to see some more sporty Jordans. I want to see some people like try to flex on people with like some really expensive kicks. I want to see more diversity like that. A SOG RPD. but it looks like it's missing a part here that I don't. God, got to clean that up. Got to clean that up if you can. Looks like something's missing here, but an RPD in general is super base. I love seeing that. I gotta get one myself at some point. Out of these three, gotta get myself a Type 97, the full size one. It looks like he has. Oh man, hopefully this is not irreversible modding, because these real sword Type 97s are so difficult to find nowadays that hopefully you didn't have to drill into this handguard. Hopefully you can take those rails right back off without doing any damage to that. Let's see. Pretty good kit. Okay. Umbrella Armory VFC 416 HK 460. Probably one of the better looking. Probably one of the better looking 416s I've seen in a long time. I love the extra bronze parts that are on here because you'll see such a mixed match of all these colors because it's like H and K bronze and tan. And of course we got that here. The rail's a different tone. The suppressor's a different tone. The rails are all different tones. The buffer tube, the receiver, and so on and so forth. This looks really good though. I would want this 416. Pretty much exactly the way you see it is the way I would want it. That looks really, really good. Maybe some tan base plates on these magazines, but besides that, dude, that looks really freaking good. Actually, I really like that 416. And it's an Umbrella Armory, so I'm sure the rate of fire is ridiculous. Let's see. What do we got here? Base, looking good. It's all same post. Is that PSG 1? It is a PSG 1. It's the VFC PSG 1 because it has the extra riser on it. Okay. I don't know why it's doubling up on post here. And I guess that's about it for Reddit for the moment. Yeah, okay, one more thing that gets my interest here, and then I will dip off of Reddit, unless we loop on over to what we were looking at last time. Yeah, we're looped on over. We saw this guy last time. Yo, Joshua, how you freaking doing, my dude? We're kind of just taking a look at anything right now. I'm like so bored at home right now that I don't know what to really do. So I'm kind of up for whatever the hell you guys want to do. We can definitely check out some videos on YouTube if there's something that got your interest, or if you want my opinion on a certain video or not. I'm totally down for the idea. We already took a look at Reddit. There's nothing really special new on Evic at the moment, so I'm kind of drawing a blank. But let me send you my primary for a rate. All right, Cameron Rod. Are you gonna send it over Instagram? I'm actually gonna switch this over. Yeah, I'm kind of up for whatever. I'm just really bored at home. I don't know what to take a look at. This is my element. Alina. No. This is my element. Yep, that's what I wanted to see. Have you ordered from Action Airsoft? I have not. Do you don't have an Instagram though? Not a problem at all. If you want to send me your loadout or a specific gun, you can send it to this email address that I'm about to post right now. You can send your kits. You can send me your builds or whatever. If you don't see my first message, I'm just here and thinking about video games and skateboarding. Ironically, I put on This Is My Element. This was like my first skateboarding DVD that I ever bought. So, it's a bandit from Halo. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. What is it? Okay, yeah, that gun that we saw earlier, that makes sense. Okay, I don't know why I never saw this one. It's from Infinite. That's why I didn't see it. Okay. I was thinking it's like, I have never seen this gun, but I only played like the first 2 Halos, so of course I wouldn't have a clue. That looked really on point then. That was actually like, wait a minute. I can probably still find him. He's got to be way up here though. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, there we go. So that's honestly really on point. Oh, yeah, that's basically perfect. Looks really good then. Yeah, you did a really good job. I'm just gonna go on here. What the hell are you doing? Okay. Let me go ahead. Show this guy. Looks really good. But no, I haven't ordered from Action Airsoft. Honestly, I've never been on their website. I know of them, but I've never been on their website. Where are they based out of? Like Taiwan? Yeah, Taiwan. Okay, so I'm curious because there's all sorts of stuff that they get like their hands on first, I assume, like a lot of other companies overseas. Dude, of course this is sold out. That would be really cool to have. And of course, there's so many gas blowbacks that we wouldn't be able to get. Like, I've been really, really wanting one of these VFC 416s, the A1s. I want one of these so badly, but I can't, like, easily order one. And it's funny is the M16A1 that VFC put out totally overshadowed the T91. No one gives a shit about the T91 at all. I know WE Tech did one, and then VFC did like the M16A1s, totally overshadowed the T91s. But I know there's also like a lot of people that just straight up don't even know what the hell that is. So, and the VFC FNC, I still have no idea if we're going to be getting one of these in the United States. I asked the guys from Cybergun, and they didn't even know. So, yeah, not very reassuring. GHK version 3 AKMs, heard those have been doing absolutely dog shit. So, no, I think I'll stay clear of those. Wait, a spear? Where did you see that? Where did you see a spear? I know that a lot of people get confused about what is the spear. Wait a minute. Like for airsoft versions, we haven't gotten a spear version. We've got what? No shit. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is the one that I know this one kind of gets excited, but whenever I think of this, does look really freaking good. I will admit, that looks really good. I would absolutely run that. Whenever I think of, wow, it actually opened up 2 tabs. Whenever I think of spear, I think of the. This is what I think of. That's what I think of when I think the spear. This would be so damn cool for airsoft. Yeah, this would be sick for airsoft, especially since it's super hyped right now. This doesn't look the same to me. But maybe I need to look into it to see what constitutes as the spear or not. But that's not it to me, you know? Looks really good, though. I'm not going to take that from it. Website's a little funky here. But, yeah, because I'm on page 4 and it still took me to page 1. So I do like going all over these websites just to look at stuff that we don't have. There's a lot of good gas blowback stuff on here. And those Northeast stems are going wild. I'm curious. Okay, first off, I want to see what's into coming soon. Nothing really. Okay, if I just type in Galil here, just because I gotta be that guy. Not a damn thing. Okay, not to be. I'd never even looked up anything. I don't even know why Novrich is popping up here. Yeah, not anything I would expect. That AAP01 costs $60. Yeah, but I bet you anything. that the. Okay, so $60. Okay, so they're both $60. I bet you if I type this in. Okay, now I just thought about it. If I try to go to my if I try to go to my shipping, I'm going to dox myself. So I'm just going to go and put Big Scott mode on for a second here. I'm going to go to cart, checkout. It's $65.36. Shipping doesn't say anything yet. Okay, I'm just going to do this real quick. Already customer login. I don't need to do that. Or I'm trying to think of a way that I can do this real fast. Actually, it'll auto fill in here. That's perfect. Actually, that's my old address, so at least it's still in Texas. Delivery time. I can't read that. It's in Taiwanese. Okay, so it's not giving me a delivery fee at all. I was hoping that would show me delivery fee, because usually delivery fees will be like $100+ for certain stuff like this. So even though it says $60 for like an AAP01, what did I just miss? I'm just kind of looking up whatever. I just went on to Action Airsoft for the first time just to look at a bunch of stuff. But yeah, it's kind of like a $65 gun. Shipping is like $130, so it evens itself out. You're not gaining the system, sadly. But yeah, we're just kind of looking up anything that you guys want me to take a look at. Videos, if you guys want me to give opinions on certain videos that I made or certain videos that are online right now, or if there's anything in your mind when it comes to airsoft that you want me to take a look at. But Daniel, hopefully you're doing freaking good, my man. Hey Scott, I'm wanting a Golden Eagle M16 UFC and a Cybergun XM148 GL. I want it for a good non-LMG supporter, and because it's NOM replica, Elite Raptor. You're on a good mindset there. Honestly, all that stuff generally has Cybergun M1A M14A M148 Cybergun. I think. Okay, yeah, I know what you're trying to do. It'll be it'll be different. It'll stand out. It definitely stand out. Like if you're going to go for this kit, that'll stand out a lot. Even if you were to go with the XM177 startup, yeah, it'll look really good. It'll be stand out, and you'll still be able to modify it with whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't turn on Big Scott mode. Yeah, if you're trying to go with this like Grenader setup, even if you're doing it with a full size M16 or an XM177 setup, it'll stand out a lot, but you'll still be able to replace the parts pretty easily. So you'll be able to get magazines and get like whatever you need with it. Can we get Lil Scott mode back? I'm sorry about that. So yeah, it doesn't seem like it'd be a bad setup at all. Kind of thinking, what should we do? I guess we can try to see Little Scott. Let me go to YouTube and I guess see if anything is popping off for Airsoft right now. I love this thumbnail. It's so stupid. Your first Airsoft replica first thing. Okay, I think we'll do this real quick because I want to show some love for the Zulu 24 podcast. So if you didn't know, guys, we actually ended up doing a podcast with the Zulu 24 guys. I think we did like 2 episodes on this podcast, and they were just asking me a bunch of different questions. So this one's like 3 minutes long. I'll just react to this little video. But definitely go check out the podcast if you'd like to hear me ramble on about a lot of different stuff when it came to Airsoft. We talked about why I like to run my Chris Fane mask, what my first Airsoft guns were, some of the bullshit that I have to deal with when it comes to being a content creator in the Airsoft sphere, what I do at SHOT Show, and a whole bunch of Earth stuff. I ramble on a lot, and I got kind of pissed off, not at them, but at a couple of stories that I brought up. It was a great show. But definitely check out the Zulu 24 podcast on YouTube. So if you want to see the whole thing. But let's go ahead and watch this video. I haven't actually watched this one myself.
After I started seeing Milsim Junkie and Scout the Doggy in them, I started looking up like, oh, let's see if they have one of my favorite guns. And back then I didn't even know how to say it. So I was like, well, let's look up if someone made a Galili. And yes, they did.
So the question was, what was my first Airsoft gun? Whenever I was in school, like in 4th or 5th grade, I used to like rent I used to check out the like arms and armor books and all that, like weapons of warfare and stuff books. I used to get those books a lot, and I tried to memorize all the history behind certain things and why certain things were built. And I started picking out every gun that was made by John Browning, and he built all the cool stuff to me. So I tried picking out all the guns by memory that he made, and I always got it wrong because one of them was extra, was the Galil, but I didn't know how to say it back then. I called it the Galili.
It is. I've been running one for 10 years now. The one on the table here.
That was your first gun?
No, this wasn't my first. I had a SEMA CQB-R because I bought a WM14 technically first, and it exploded on me.
And the only thing I have left of that WM14 is the stock, and it's sitting in my
It
closet.
was during WE's dark ages.
WE Tech, for those who don't know, WE Tech used to be the total black sheep of airsoft. They were known for exploding, parts chipping and breaking, things made out of pot metal. Their quality control was absolute garbage. A lot of people said, do not buy a WE Tech, buy a KWA. And this is when KWA was on like the peak. It was during this time, KWA was doing like the best out of everybody at this time. WE Tech was the joke of the of airsoft. Who else? VFC was pretty popular for the AEGs, but go figure, of course they were. And at that time, everybody looked up to Green Mountain Rangers.
Left side of the receiver exploded on me, and the only thing I have left of it is the stock.
Da boy, how you freaking doing, my man?
After that big bundle, I bought a SEMA CQB-R, and it lasted me as long
Do y'all want me to actually bust this thing out? I actually have my Millennium Ring necklace. I don't know if it's easy for me to get. I think it's on top of my dresser. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Where is it? So, I found it. It was inside my dresser. I've had this thrown in my dresser for a little bit. I haven't taken it out in a little bit. So I ordered this, and I'll go back to Big Scott mode so I can really show this off. Yo, what's up, Scott? Yo, da boy. So for those who haven't seen this really close up, this isn't real diamond. I don't do real diamond. I do real gold. But this I got from a company that I guess I can't quite say, and I can't expose this. But I'm actually going to grab one of my little lights here. I have this just as like an accent light. I'll usually stick it up my ass, and it looks really good on camera. But I'll just take this little light. And I love all the sparkly stuff. I'm not sure how well this will show up. So it won't. But I'm sending some of y'all motherfuckers to the Shadow Realm right now. But, so I got this from a company. I won't say who, because right after I ordered this, they got a cease and desist. And it's like the size of my palm. And I love this. Every single time I take this thing out, someone has to stop me and ask me where they can get this from. I've had people try to buy this off of me while I'm on dates, while I'm just walking around with this. This gets a lot of attention. It's my favorite Millennium piece. I used to be a huge I am still a bit of a Naruto fan. I used to be a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I still am, but only from the first series. Once we got to GX and all that, I started falling out of it. But the first series, Yu-Gi-Oh, was like the shit, man. And a lot of people were like, dude, I hated Yu-Gi-Oh! I hated that stuff. I wasn't a fan. You're a fucking liar. Pretty much everybody was watching that shit. It was on right before I'd go to school. So I used to watch it every day before going to school. So, of course, I would get into the story. And I almost got fired when I used to work at a Walmart. I used to work at a Walmart at a photo lab. And, oh my God, the stories I could tell about photo lab at Walmart. But I almost got fired because I was watching the series on the job. So, I was rewatching all of Yu-Gi-Oh while working in Photo Lab because we weren't doing anything on this day. So I was just watching episodes, and I can't remember on the top of my head how far I was. It was probably like in the midway point of the series. And one of my supervisors, they caught me because she thought she was kind of on that I was not doing my work, which was just standing around, honestly, and I was bored. But she peeked through two panels of one of the shelves and could spot me just watching something on my phone. And she came around, she busted me. I almost got fired right there in the spot for it. But they knew if they fired me, they would have nobody in Photo Lab because everybody at this time was like quitting or leaving, and they would have anybody in Photo Lab. So they let me still stay for a few more months, and then I got fired for something completely different. But by the time I got fired from working at Walmart's Photo Lab, I didn't give a shit. I skipped all the way home because I was so stressed out. Because I was thinking money first, money first, money first. I didn't give a crap about the hours I was working on. And I was taking everyone's shift. As many shifts as I could. Just so I could stack money. And I was still doing the US Airsoft channel. I didn't go full YouTube yet. But I was just putting that money towards camera equipment and all this shit. Just spoiling us for streams lately, huh, Scott? My dude. Yeah, I've been so bored. And now that I can stream whenever the hell I want to, I just feel really good about it. I would have went out skating today or going out for a bike ride, but it is like possibly gonna rain. Like it's been drizzling on and off all day, and I'm not taking any of my boards out there just for my bearings to get all fucked. But I could go on a bike ride, maybe. But again, I just don't want it to start pissing rain right then and there after I get on my bikes. I need to get out of the house, but right now the weather is not cooperating with me. And then this Saturday, I'm actually going to go film some car content. So I'm just kind of like chilling up. Black Brick Ops, how you fucking doing, my dude? Glad I made the stream this time. Yo, hopefully you're enjoying yourself, my man. Is having 4 firework mortars in my room bad? I wouldn't be storing it in the bedroom, but then again, they're not going to go off. They're not going to go off in your bedroom. Yeah, that was kind of the story with the whole like Walmart stuff and where I got this from. I paid for this. I wasn't given this. I was doing pretty well for myself whenever I did order this. But yeah, you can't even order this anymore. The company that was making this and selling it got sued out the ass, I assume, and they immediately took all their Yu-Gi-Oh stuff offline. So yeah, it's probably one of those things I shouldn't talk about when it comes to the company. So, yee. Electric longboard at the Milsim. Electric longboard at Copperhead. I will be going to Copperhead. This year. Usually I go to an anime convention called San Japan every year, but I really don't like going to San Japan anymore. For those who don't know, San Japan is San Antonio, Japan. It's an anime convention that happens here, of course, in San Antonio. And I've been going to San Japan ever since, maybe either sophomore or freshman year of high school. And it used to be like Mardi Gras. Every single year, I guess I'll take this back out of my head because I'm telling another story. Every single year, I would go to San Japan, and I'm not like a huge anime fanatic. I'm into like the most basic shit. I watch Naruto. I've watched Blood Plus. Eureka 7 is my favorite. Black Lagoon is my second favorite. I haven't watched an Evangelion. I've been meaning to. I used to watch a lot of Dragon Ball as a kid. I'm starting to rewatch Dragon Ball Z through Kai right now. I'm not into a lot of modern stuff. I like a lot of the older stuff. But I'm not into a lot of it. However, I used to go, and I'm not even going to fucking lie. I am not going to lie. I used to go to San Japan every year because chicks. Literally, it's kind of like how a lot of dudes through high school and middle school fake being emo and goth just because the chicks. So I used to go just for that. And every single year, without fail, I'd end up with a girl. Every single time. I'm going to be a little boastful here. I am pretty confident in myself. I can make a girl laugh. I never had a problem with dating. So go to San Japan. I used to go every year, and it used to be great. But besides that, San Japan used to be like a Mardi Gras situation. You used to be like, hey, we're closing the main hall today. However, there are parties going on here. There's panels going on till 4 in the morning. We're going to have a night rave. And this was the height of, like, when I used to go for the raves, it used to be the height of brutal dubstep. And brutal dubstep was the coolest shit to go to raves to go enjoy because everybody was out of their fucking mind, right? But then chill step became more of a thing, and the raves got more and more wimpier, in my opinion. And I swear, the music just get more lo-fi. And I have no problem with going and like listening to lo-fi. I have no problem with that. It's great for studying and falling asleep to, not like just dancing your brains out and like trying to pick up chicks. So it's not the kind of music I go to the raves for. I'm really into that underground German, like acid music. I'm into heavy house. I'm into like old reverse bass. I love all the heavy shit. So I used to go to San Japan every year for all the parties because of the girls, because of all the ridiculous stuff that would happen, right? And honestly, I was a bit of a poser even at the anime conventions because I didn't give a shit about most of the animes that people gave a shit about back then, and I still don't. But as it's gotten more and more like tame and they don't want to be known for their party scene and things have completely cooled out, I don't care about like this anime convention anymore, even though it just happens just downtown San Antonio. So San Japan would take place at the same weekend as Copperhead. Copperhead, even the people who don't like American Milsim, is regarded as one of the best Milsim events in airsoft in the United States. People flock to that thing. It's one of the coolest like events for airsoft. Type in American Milsim Copperhead if you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's a big name. It's like a town in the middle of the desert that they completely abandoned, and you can play throughout these neighborhoods, close quarters CQB. Everybody is everybody has cleared their rooms and their bedrooms and their houses when no one else is at home. Now imagine doing that with like 1,000+ people out there. It's awesome. So now that I'm skipping San Japan, I'm not going to that crap anymore. I'm going to be going back to Copperhead. I haven't been there in like 7 or 8 years, and I'm going to be making some of the best content you guys have ever seen come out of that motherfucker. The last time I filmed there, I was such a tiny channel, and I got so big on those days. I'm going to return to the roots of filming. I'm going to go back to filming third-person gameplay for Copperhead, and I'm going to have a fucking ball doing it. I do want to go film third-person footage at a Milsim West at some point with my buddy Joseph. You guys have seen a bunch of Joseph's footage if you've seen the Japanese tour that we did. I want to go film with my buddy Joseph and my buddy Blake. He does the Airsoft Correspondent on Instagram. He's an amazing, talented camera guy. And I just want to, like, because he's been to a bunch of the American Milsims, and me and Joseph haven't. Joseph is a professional camera guy, and I'm an amateur. So basically, we purposely want to also film our first American Milsim event like shit. That's going to be intentional. I want to go sometime. Dude, Copperhead is awesome. It is such an awesome event. But whenever we do American Milsim, we want to go film it purposely like shit. And the way we mean by that is we want to make it feel like an early 2000s video that some buddies put together. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make it a rule that you have to wear, like you have to be dressed up like it's the early 2000s, right? It has to look like you're about to go enjoy like Limp Bizkit at a festival, right? And it can only be filmed on old, shittier camcorders, iPods, maybe really old GoPros, maybe. I want it to have that like dinge to it. That means no image stabilization. That means it's going to have to be like 4:8 aspect ratio and 4:7 or whatever. So I'm thinking that we would go into a pawn shop and go buy like the crappiest camera setups that we can find because it'll be so cheap. I'd probably end up with like an iPhone, like one of the first gen iPhones that has a camera on it, or an iPod. But we'll see what we do. I think that would be such a fun video to put together. And I can already see the comments like, dude, why does this footage look like crap? It's on purpose. And I think it's going to have such a fun editing style to it. Hell yeah. Eduardo, hopefully you like that idea. I just looked up Copperhead Airsoft and I just found it's got the great personality ass MPX. Interesting. Whenever it came to Copperhead, I put like I've been to 2 Copperhead events, I think 2. Either 2 or 3 I've been to, and I put together small series together with that. I don't give a shit. I want to reminisce here. And also, let me know in chat, do you guys want me to pull up what I think is like the cringiest video that I have ever put together? There's also, no bullshit, there is actually a channel that you guys don't know anything about that has some of my like original airsoft, well, not airsoft videos, but my original YouTube videos on. I might not show that off until like next Friday, just so there's like something extra that I can do on Friday. But I'm gonna show y'all something that I put together. Not the cringiest video. I'll save that until next Friday. Because I just want to like humiliate myself next Friday, you know? DJ, I will. Riley, everybody, I will. I'll do the super cringy shit this coming Friday. So there's a reason for a lot of people to watch on Friday. However, I want to reminisce a little bit. Maybe I'll pull up one of my cringy videos. On the other hand, let me go ahead and pull up, for the people who have not seen it. Ellie, how you freaking doing, man? Let me go ahead and look up something I haven't watched in a long time. US Airsoft, Copperhead 2.0 or 2.5, I think it is. I used to make, and this is going to get the video copyright claimed, and I don't give a fuck. I used to make like music video style intros for a lot of my really big important videos whenever I wanted to start series. The reason for this is also going to be something I definitely recommend if you ever want to create your own airsoft content and you're having a hard time standing out. If you're doing gameplay, you have to do something that totally blows everybody out of the water, okay? You need to do something that will get people's attention. So one thing I'd like to do was make music video style intros. Yes, the video will get copyright claimed, but you gotta like level it out. It's gonna get claimed, so I'm not gonna make any money. That's a bummer. However, if I make it good enough, it's gonna get so much attention that the channel is gonna get views later on and new subscribers that will stick around, right? And I'm going to pull up a couple of these. This was one of my last ones. It's not my very last one. I've made other ones. And I will be making a return to doing music video style intros. Whenever I go to ACS for their Noob Day event, I'll be putting one together. I can show you the song. I will show you guys the song if you guys want to hear it. Because I put together a custom song for the intro. So I can play that if you guys want me to a little bit later on. But this is one of my favorite music video intros I ever did. Eli, I'm sorry. I'll never get over the small mess up I did in this intro, though. Nobody else would notice it. Okay. I used to love making those intros, and I still do, but I don't do them a lot because I don't want to get copyright claimed for everything I do, right? There is one mess up in this, and I remember, like, it was something that nobody will ever notice, right? But it's right here, wherever the beat is just about to drop. So right as the beat drops, you notice that there's like 3 frames where nothing happens. It's like frozen in time. So for whatever reason, the camera that I was filming with back then, every new video file was frozen for like 4 or 5 frames. So what I had to do back then is go on my editor and manually go forward 4 or 5 frames, delete that, and that's where the video would technically really start. If I didn't do that, every single video clip would start with 4 or 5 frames where nothing happens and it's frozen. I didn't do it here, and that always pissed me off because it's something that no one else is going to notice but me as the guy who edited this. It's something I always notice, and it just pisses me off. The only other thing that I guess I could explain here, I thought this intro was fucking cool. But the one thing here is I'm in the back of this truck, and we were doing gun runs. And you see the camera gets hit like really hard, and then I go down. I got hit in the chest, and I fucking have this thing. I found it earlier, but I put it away again. I got shot with a Nerf football that was wrapped in a band. So it was like super dense, and it got shot out of a potato gun, and it was meant to hit the truck. It hit me square in the freaking ribs, and it made my lungs spasm out. So I didn't black out, but I was stunned, and I was just like looking upward, and then my body was like, "Oh, you're fine, get up." But yeah, that hit me right in the ribs, and I went down. It's all good. How you doing, Scott? I'm doing freaking awesome. I'm just kind of reminiscing about some of my old music video style, videos. And I will definitely, if you guys want me to, I will show you guys the song that I'm working with for the next one of these. Yes, vintage edit problems. Yeah, it's silly. It really is. But it's one of those weird things that would never happen nowadays. But since back then, it just used to piss me off. Dreamscape? Wait.
Help you out too when you're.
Oh, I hate the old microphone quality. Dreamscape? Are we talking about the old songs? Wait a minute. Oh, where is it? Yes, dude. Fuck yeah. Dude, these classic YouTube songs were the shit, man. I would love to bring this back. Okay, you would have okay, wait, let me paint you a picture. Let me turn this down, a lot. Okay. Come on, just a little bit. Okay. So let me paint you a picture here. It's 2009, right? You're looking up a how-to video, and this is the song that's playing in the background, and a text prompt pops up right in the middle, and it's like, hey guys, today I'm going to show you, misspelled, back. I'm going to show you how to unlock an iPhone 4 with any password. Back. So this is step 1. And this used to be the music for it. Dude, this and, what was it? What was that other song? This is gonna be weird. This is gonna make no sense whenever I'm typing this up. Nico Bellic, Guitar Hero. Let's see if it pops up. Yes! Yes! This title is perfect. If you understand the time period of this song, you're a YouTube veteran. Okay? I used to hate this so much. This dates me. I feel like this dates me. I was making goofy videos. I was making the goofiest videos on YouTube when shit like this was the main song for every YouTube video. I also absolutely hate this song now because it used to get spammed on every single video. It was this song, it was Drowning Pool's Bodies. Porcelain by Moby is still one of my favorite songs ever. I think Moby's song Porcelain is one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. But yeah, dude, everybody used to use all these songs to death. Hypercam 2, yeah, dude, this used to be the craziest thing. Paralyzer, oh my god. Alan Walker's Faded is a classic. What sucks is I actually used that song for one of the really old countdowns on the US Airsoft channel, and it got hit off of YouTube because whenever he copyrighted that song, everybody got their videos screwed. And that became such a big problem because that song used to belong to non-copyright sounds, I think. So, Nico is singing about the war. Then there's Bodies by Drowning Pool. God, these songs. He won't print the CD anymore. Yo. Oh, man, these memories. Nico's singing about the war. I'm trying to think, what was one of the other music videos that I did? Oh my god, you want to see something? Y'all want to see something? The first one of these music videos that I did that actually went really well. This might not have been the very first video that I ever did that had a music video, but whenever I made this video, Broken Home 3, Part 1, and if you know anything about US Airsoft lore, I guess, as if we have fucking lore now, I've always talked about this series. I will not shut the hell up about Broken Home 3. I've met so many people during this, right? I met Milsim Junkie, Unicorn Leah, Jet, Matt, Airsoftology Jonathan Higgs. I met all the EVIC crew. I met so many people during this event, and I've been talking to him since. I now work with EVIC and all this stuff. It all really popped off because of this one video. Now, of course, this is copyright claim too. So boom, you already know what song's going on. But this trip was the first time me really leaving Texas, and it was to Oklahoma. A place that you could step onto a step stool and see the entire state. But yeah, first time I ever left the state of Texas was for Broken Home 3. And dude, this intro, I don't care if it's corny, I don't care if it's overused. This song made this intro so awesome to me, and still is. God, the audio is super blown out.
Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, this is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
And I'm not playing the rest because my audio back then was so shitty that I was peaking the microphone. God, this was the coolest thing to me, man. And I still think that intro is so damn awesome. Polar Star was starting to make, there's a clip in here with Arwen from Milsim Junkie here. I'm just going to mute this for a sec. Where is it? Yeah. So, Milsim Junkie was just about to, quit or, go into super hiatus. And they were showing off what they could do with Polar Stars. They made this trigger so light that you could shake this AK and it would shoot. And they were just trying to show just how sensitive they can make the trigger systems with an HPA system. And Polar Star and Wolverine were they weren't officially fighting, but the fan bases were clashing back and forth. But Polar Star was it was it was like Polar Star here, Wolverine down here. No, like the fans for Wolverine were like super loud, but they could never punch up good enough to make Polar Star look irrelevant. But yeah, Polar Star was at their height and super popular right here, and then everybody started doing their own thing. Back here we have Alphonse, just his head floating. No, I don't know who this is. If that's actually him, I'd be surprised. Is that? I doubt it, because I know Alphonse was doing stuff before YouTube. That's not Alphonse. But yeah, because here's something. Y'all want some weird shit. Because, where is it? Let's see if I can find this. I was doing a video with Alphonse before he really started doing stuff on airsoft wise, and I didn't even know about it. I had to ask him at the Last Shot show. It's like, this might be really weird, but is there someone else that looks like you? Because I could sworn that at some point I did a video with someone that looked exactly like you, and I just want to know, was it you? This was back. Actually, I think this is all Greg Wong back when he was with PTS. Okay, so it was a different year. It was a different year. Was it 5 years ago? This was right when they were showing off the EPM ones. No, that's not him. Obviously, that's not him. Yeah, this was just dedicated. I know I have a video of this. It might have been one of the years where I just did not have a serious thumbnail. Damn it, this is going to drive me up the fucking wall. I know I have this footage somewhere. I'm just trying to look for this. Every gym's playlist. Oh, yeah. Armos, dude, that You Ready is so iconic, my man. IRS Airsoft, how you fucking doing? This is one copy of 009 Sound System for $1,000 on Discogs. You are crazy, my man. Did you get to see the eclipse of the lovely weather? Nah, dude. Wait, it's all rainy weather here right now. I remember Polar Star stuff. Hell yeah, a minigun. Dude, we shot that minigun out of a chopper. That was super fun back then. Damn, I know I have to have this footage. It couldn't have been just 2 years ago. There's no way it could have been just 2 years ago. Oh my god. Non-mustache Scotty. I cut my mustache last time. I completely shaved my face because I said it on a live stream. If someone donates $100, I'll shave my mustache. And Steve from SS Airsoft donated $100 like that. It's like clean up. Go get cleaned up. Where is this footage? I know it's got to be here somewhere. Maybe I never actually filmed with Alphonse, but he was there. Man, I must be creating a Mandela effect for myself, because it had to have happened, I feel like, but maybe I got somebody else, because I know Alphonse was at one of these PTS booths. But yeah, I must have actually not filmed this, because it wasn't 2 years ago. I did this myself. Wasn't in this video. So yeah, maybe I actually didn't film this. I was probably talking to him, but I didn't really know who he was back then. So I don't think I made any other videos when it came to PTS from SHOT Show. And I'm not going to go diving into every single video on PTS's booth to go find this clip, because we'll be here all day. Love this man. Would lick this man's face. But yeah, I guess maybe I never actually filmed this bit. Oh, well. He's somewhere in Airsoft lore. If you can find a video of that, then that's like Airsoft lore. But yeah, I know you worked with PTS at some point. React to this. His little cousin. What did you do? Whoo! Okay, you know what? That is actually... Okay, so I will explain this. I didn't even know that I uploaded this... separately. Oh, I know why I uploaded this separately. Okay, so this was So my father was a graphic artist for the biggest news network here in San Antonio. He had been there for 20-something years. So this man knew Photoshop, he knew After Effects, he knew everything you could imagine. He knew how to do it all. But he knew that if I was getting serious about airsoft, that I would need a legitimate opening sequence. So he made something for me, and he originally made all the original US Airsoft logos, which I'm still using the normal one to this day. The circle with the US Airsoft in the middle. I'm still using that one today. So he made this intro so I could just put it in the beginning of videos. And the only reason why I have it uploaded as a separate thing because of whenever you go to the channel for the first time, this used to be the first thing that you would see. Oh, wait, the audio is turned off. So all of this is so ancient. So, forever ago, this was basically what US Airsoft was going to be. It was going to be safety tips for beginners, reviews of products, and news about stuff that was going on in Airsoft as a totality. So, you could always stay up to date what was going on in the Airsoft world. We immediately cut out the safety part because we felt like that would come with due time of making content. And the news part got so boring that I stopped doing it. We also were a 3-man team when we first started US Airsoft, and now it's just me. But I mean no ill will to the original US Airsoft guys, because they're still friends of mine, and we go hang out whenever we can. It's just lives happen. People get married, people have kids, and that's totally fine. I'm the super nerd that stuck with it and continues to do it. But Connor and Forrest, for those who know, they're still just chilling. We hang out whenever we can. But yeah, that was the US Airsoft logo. I was doing whatever I could to try to do something completely different. And now we really don't have an intro, and I like it like that. We don't really have an intro for the US Airsoft channel. It just starts the way I want it to start on that particular time. What's going on with the 1v1 with Airsoft Fatty? That was just an April Fool's joke. I didn't know what it meant back then because I didn't know much about Airsoft. I remember Polar Star stuff. Oh, yeah. Who needs safety? Yeah, no one needs that. Hey, Scott, how do I unlock the diamond camo? I really want it on my DSR-1. You probably have to like the video a lot more. Safety is on the front, literally the first. Yeah, it's yeah. You deal with it when you're out there. But yeah, I've got a bunch of old Airsoft, old US Airsoft videos that we could just dive into. Certain ones I'm going to go ahead and save for other times. For those who wanted to know, by the way, the next video will be going live in 2 days. What do y'all think about the thumbnail, though? Be honest with me. Be absolutely honest with me. What do y'all think about the thumbnail? I like it a lot. I have a friend that could make thumbnails for me, and he really wants to take a crack at it, and I'm about to say I'm going to let him do it at some point. I think this gets a lot of attention. It's not clickbaity in a bad sense. You want to use clickbait. That is absolutely a thing. Why would you purposely hurt yourself, right? Clickbait is not a bad thing. Deceptive clickbait is. That's a morally bad thing. What you want to do is legit bait. There is this car in the video. This is something that shows off in the video. This is the name of the series. So you can't really say that this is clickbait in a deceptive way. But what do y'all think about this? What do you think about this thumbnail? I think it pops. I think it gets your attention, even if it's normal size. The car guys are going to love that. Whoa, is that a Mark II Supra? And what is this fish gun? So it gets your attention. It makes you ask some questions, Safety is in the front, literally the first thing. S-tier thumbnail. I like it, but I don't like the blue and the other color background. So I don't know why it's blinking here as if I could type something. So what would you want then, you think? What would you do here? I thought blue, because this is actually the background of the image that this gun came off of. I just blurred it. and I turned the color up a little bit because I thought blue went with, you know, the water-themed gun. Not clickbaity enough. Clickbait is only bad when the thumbnail has nothing to actually do with the video itself. Yes, absolutely. That's deceptive clickbait. I'm not doing that. Pop-up headlights. Dude, I would have loved it if it had pop-up headlights, but I'm not that well versed in Photoshop. I have actually got awful at Photoshop. That's why my friend has been telling me my friend Emmanuel has asked to make my thumbnails, and I'm considering on having him do it. It looks great. Thank you, my man. Okay. So I guess if we're gonna go back, let's go back. First off, I would like to skip these commercials so I can have actual skateboarding footage in the background, please. Hell yeah. And it's in like square proportions? Absolutely. So if I can go back into US Airsoft lore, this is still whenever the channel was a dump channel. Like these 4 videos, I think there might have been an extra one. Maybe, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, so these 4 videos are absolutely the very first videos that are on US Airsoft. These are what I did first. These are also whenever US Airsoft was just a dump channel. I wasn't giving a shit about the videos. I was just uploading them so my friends would stop messaging me, asking me to email them to them specifically. Because I emailed this certain video to like 12 people and then I got annoyed by it. So I made this US Airsoft channel to just dump these videos, and I would just send people the links. I was tired of sending them through email. Then we started experimenting with other content because people started saying, you should try this, you should do that. So, you know, things like this started popping off, and I started to do all sorts of different stuff. I'm trying to think. Oh my god, y'all want to see something? Y'all gotta see this. Do you have anything to protect your red dots? I don't. I go full, you know, raw dog with my red dots, and that's totally stupid. Y'all want to see something really cool? Y'all want to see what? You want to see what kind of Scotty was getting all the bitches? Look at that man. Look at that man.
Softers, this is Scott Slade Hollenbeck. Welcome to US Airsoft.
Oh boy! Oh boy! I was melting panties. Holy shit! Let me explain this. Okay, first off, in the background, this was called Paintball Mart. It was our first sponsor ever, and I actually got it pretty quickly. So this was Paintball Mart. It was a half and half store. They had like shit. We have G&G combat machines, the first generations. We have KWA Mac 11 on here. I don't know what this revolver is. Combat machine, combat machine, combat machine, combat machine, combat machine, P90, combat machine. And I can't see what exactly is behind my golden blonde hair here. I bleached my hair out when I used to work at SeaWorld. And girls liked it. Girls liked it. I hated it. It was that time of doing scene hair and all this shit. But yeah, I did this specifically for girls. But I also, and I know you guys are laughing your asses off here. This shit is hilarious, dude. I love this stuff. So I actually had a uniform in mind for the US Airsoft channel. It was going to be a blue shirt, a blue polo shirt with a white tie, cargo khaki pants, and a big Texas-shaped belt buckle. I thought it would stand out at events, and it certainly did, but not for any of the reasons why we hoped for. So we dropped this pretty quickly. Oh boy, I'm just gonna mute this and talk over it. But oh boy, did this look how skinny I am too. I'm not even that skinny now. I'm 145 pounds. I was fucking bulimic at this point or something. There are no muscle mass. It's total noodle arms. But yeah, yeah, this was a thing, man. Whoever I was dating at this time must have been like desperate. But yeah, that was the thing. Let's see what else. I love doing this. I love going over these old videos. I'm not gonna go over every like video that really stands out here because we'll be here forever. And there's certain videos that I want to react to later on for like certain like live streams. But man, there's so much interesting gold when it comes to these old videos. Let's see. Spaghetti Scott, dude. Hey Scott, do you know how to make a double barrel shotgun for airsoft? I'm gonna try and make the Olympia. I have no idea when it comes to like the completely custom side of airsoft gun creation. That is totally on everybody else. I have no idea about it. I've never tried it. Light Yagami US Airsoft. Yo, I was watching Death Note. Rainbow background like Vanoss. The tie goes crazy. Dude, I was very serious about doing a uniform for US Airsoft. I thought it would be really good. I thought it would stand out a lot. I also used to make these arbitrary like thank you videos for any kind of substantial, well, not even substantial, something that I thought was substantial, subscriber numbers. Was like 570 subscribers. Thank you all. I got to make a video for that. You know, that kind of stuff. 780 subscribers. Oh, if you remember when I was talking about San Japan, oh my goodness. I'm gonna skip the intro of this because I'm like trying to explain what San Japan is. But if you want to see like San Japan when I was really enjoying it, like before it got all neutered, I guess we can go back here. There's also I don't show her face, thankfully. This is so weird. So this is one of my exes. So this was senior year of high school, and I'm not going to say her name or anything. I have nothing against this person at all. But I think I made a joke in one of the videos that I was seeing somebody, but we broke off, and some really weirdo fan of mine who was going to school with me, he had this poor girl's number, and he posted her phone number on 4chan. And yeah, she hated my ass forever after that. All her friends blocked me. They were very, very pissed off with me. Like I was waiting for her dad or something to come and like find my ass at school or something, you know? Not even me. I had nothing to do with this at all. But yeah, a fan was trying to act cool, and he posted this poor girl's phone number on 4chan after we broke up, thinking it would impress me, I guess. So yeah, very awkward situation all around. I'm about ready to do my 0 subscriber special, so I know what you mean, dude. Me learning all this US Airsoft lore, dude. This is one of those music videos. This is one of those music videos.
How awesome it was going to be. It was probably the coolest thing I've ever done when I was a kid, and I couldn't wait to get to.
Okay, let me skip a little more because I'm still talking.
And by.
God, the lore. I did have so much fun back then. I filmed whatever the hell I wanted. Dude, this shit was so fun. I wish I could go back to these times where no one cared, dude. This was a fun time, man. No one gave a shit about being cringe or whatever. It was just like people enjoying themselves, and I used to love this, and it's not like this anymore at all. You can't just go to like these conventions and just have a full-blown party. And God, I miss this stuff. That, and you could tell my music choices were interesting. I am very open to any type of music. I think there's gold in everything. At this time, I loved everything electronic music, and I still love like brutal dubstep and like just party music in general. So yeah. I do not regret any video I've ever made on the US Airsoft channel. I don't think I regret a single thing that I've ever created on the US Airsoft channel. I've taken down like 2 videos ever for like throughout all of my history of making content. I think I've only made like 2 videos that I've taken down, and it was one of them because I was promoting a company that turned out to be a scam. So I ended up just taking down the channel, and it was like forever ago. It was like during like this period. And the video altogether wasn't even that good anyway, so I didn't care. But yeah, people don't care about being cringe now. Have you seen on TikTok? Okay, that is a lie. People don't care about being cringe as long as it means that they could be making if they can be getting clout. People don't do a lot of the stuff they used to is whenever it means nothing for views. And what I mean, okay, that's kind of difficult. What I mean by that is people will purposely do embarrassing shit and doing stupid stuff just for the views and stuff. People don't go out there and party as like teenagers, as 20-something-year-olds like they used to, because everybody's so damn like up their own ass about how people see themselves a lot of times in public. And I just like, man, it took so much fun away from things. Man, it's just weird. Scott is the rare type of airsofter, one who gets women. Let's see. Back when Comic-Con and G3 was the shit. Dude, absolutely. I even went to PAX South. Yo, check this out. A lot of people still are like perplexed as to how the hell this happened. Okay? Watch this.
Oh, hey. My name's Markiplier, and I'm here to welcome you to US Airsoft. It's a fun time for the whole family.
So many people are perplexed as to how I even got this dumb video with Markiplier, Bob, and Wade. PAX South, man. I asked him, super cool dude. He went through a whole line of like 6 hours of people. It had to have been like 700 plus people, all crammed into a ballroom just to like get an autograph or talk to him. And he still saw people that were off to the side who couldn't get into the line just to talk to them, give them recommendations. I asked him a bunch of questions about YouTube. Yeah, it was really cool, dude. He even let me do that little intro, so it was like really, really cool stuff. Who is the guy in the orange shirt next to Markiplier? That was Wade. I haven't watched him in a while. Yeah, a long time ago. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else. Trying to think what else can we go back on. There's just, oh man, these all highlights. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I'm having a lot of fun. Trying to think. Do I want to show off one of my other music video intros right now? Because I can't even remember what song I used for this one. It might be 6 Days War. Not sure. I'll come back to that one and maybe we'll click on it. I also used to do vlogs with my friends. We used to just go to the malls and just hang out. Let's see. I don't know if I want to... If I have anything else I can really show off right now. Yeah, we announced our first tour across Texas. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I could really show off at this moment that's coming to mind. If there's a certain video that you want some explanation on, or you want me to just check out on stream, let me know. But yeah, I can't think of anything else really at the top of my head. When me and Jet filmed a brief skateboarding video. Yeah, I think I'll just go back up here, and I want to see what the hell song I used for my first BB Wars event. Yeah, I think this was the very first time me going to a BB Wars event. So, react to Airsplat's first video. Oh my god. Mall vlog reaction. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I'll watch that Airsplat video. In 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and watch my first BB Wars intro, and I'll see that one. Lord Minion 777. Yo, dude. Stepped away from the stream for a moment, but now I'm back. I forgot if you answered any other Milsim events you're going to go this year. None that I have planned. If I go to any of them, I guess it'll be kind of sporadic. However, if I'm going to go to any event, I will announce it. It was Linkin Park. Oh, crap. I was completely wrong. It was No More Sorrow by Linkin Park. If I go to any other events, I will announce it on the US Airsoft Instagram page. So if you're not following me on Instagram, then definitely do, because then you'll see all the events I'm going to. I have 2 events this month. It's ACS's Noob Day event on the 20th of this month. And then the very next weekend, I go to Las Vegas for EVIC's grand opening of their Las Vegas outpost. So maybe I'll see you at 2 of those events. Yeah, we'll take a look at the Airsplat video in 1 second. I just want to see this. I also learned how to play this on guitar back when I was still practicing. It's all shaky.
Got him. We need to work this way and around. You're gonna take the building. Take that green building.
I think I just got signed up with them too. I remember why I made this like this too. There's a reason why I made this music video intro. A lot of times when I make the music video intros, it's because I'm trying to impress like something, you know. And I think I had just got signed up with GI back then, so I was trying to make a really good impression on them. Like, hey, this was a good thing you guys did. Like, this will definitely pay you guys back. I wanted to really impress them. So I remember I made this intro specifically because I wanted to blow their socks off. Like, holy shit, this guy is actually really good. Now looking back, God, I hate this. Well, I don't hate this. It's just, man, I could have made this so much better.
Hello everyone and welcome to US Airsoft. My name is Scott Slade Holm.
Welcome to US Airsoft. So, going to sign off. Have a great night, Scott. The boy, thank you very much for tuning in, my man. I very much appreciate you being here. Airsplat's second video is selling Airsoft replicas to boys that don't want to play with Airsoft replicas anymore. Dude, thanks, but I don't really want an M249 because they are way too common and I don't like the look of them. Oh, I guess I'm jumping into other people's conversations. Okay. Let me go ahead and... First off, let me do Streamception here. Just so I can get this link. Just so I can get this link. I'm going to do Streamception for a split second here. 249 because they are way too common and I don't like the look of them. Shut up! Shut up! Okay, where's this link? Where's this link? But there it is. Okay. I have not seen this. So, this is totally fresh to me. I have no idea if this is going to be a... Holy shit. What is my YouTube doing? What the hell happened here? What is that? Okay, okay, I've never seen this before, so this is completely first reaction to this. And seeing it's Airsplat, I don't give a fuck about not reacting to the whole thing in one go. Gotta love the big-ass font of where to go shop from. Airsplat, like it's right there in your face. This is some backroom shit. This is like just this frame alone, dude. This is kind of cool, a little bit, just like in a nuanced era. But like, where is this place? Am I going to get kidnapped? Did they just spray that guy? Just fuck him up? Holy shit. I'm not sure if I'm just... Because you guys can hear that, right? This guy lays into him. This guy right here. Gas mask dude with the AUG. Or it looks like an AUG, and this guy has one too. Actually, I think the whole crew has AUGs, so that's fucking cool, but... They just drill that guy. You know, so many of these replicas we can't find anymore, probably. Like, this has got to be like a Classic Army M16A2. Good luck finding that, right? And then what do we got? Like, could be like one of the VFC MP5s, the AEG ones that, like, were gone forever ago. Like, you know, shit that you would never think would be so hard to find and collectible now, but are, like, so hard to find. Bro's got the kicks. What Columbine fucking shooting is this? What the hell is going on here? Oh my god. They're in the crack house, dude. The audio is blaring my freaking right ear. 110% price match guarantee. You can fuck our wives if you don't get that price match guarantee. We promise you. They'll pay you back. Damn. But, man, you gotta love the whole big-ass website name right in your face. NPC with the flashlight and the handguard. Dude, I wanted one of those for so long, and I still do. Did you see the Home Depot plate carriers? Dude, nah, some of the kits are on point, though. Honestly, some of these kits, like, as much as I can tell from just trying to pause this without every frame looking like dog shit, but, like, Blur Man here, for the most part, it looks like his kit looks pretty good. It's got that soft shell holster, though, and that can always get thrown away in the trash. But, yeah, man. Honestly, this is a trip. This is a bit of a trip. Like, look at the shit here. Super high-rise pec box. You know what these guys look like? This is one hell of a reach. But you know what these guys look like? I pull these stupid analogies out of my ass. I swear to God. But it reminds me. I don't want to see Vin Diesel making love to Michelle Rodriguez. I don't need to see that. No, thank you. It reminds me of this shit. It reminds me of the early 2000s SWAT officer, you know? Fucking Paul Walker's got the same MP5. So, it reminds me of that. And whatever happened to this guy? I know the annotations had to come up right. Whatever happened to this guy in the series? Like, he was in the first movie, and then disappeared completely. Other characters reappeared in Too Fast and Furious, but where did this guy go? He never showed up again. He's going to be the next villain in the next Fast and Furious. He's going to be like, you forgot about me. Use comma and period to circle one frame at a time. No shit, I never even knew about that. Them flashlight handguards are super elusive when I want to get one. Always sell out. But I think, wait a minute. I thought they had them in stock. MP5 flashlight. I thought these were in stock. Yeah, right now, dude. They're right now in stock. Now, GMP stuff just kind of came in stock recently on eBay, so I'm honestly a little skeptic if it really is in stock. Because I just tried to order the M203 heat shield, and I just got told this morning that they're not actually in stock, so... Excuse me. So, it's in stock right now. I mean, I'm not sure if it really is, though. They were both in California. It's possible it's the same MP5 since it was a flashlight handguard. I mean, maybe. Oh, shit. That was such a trip, though, to, like, early Airsoft. Early Airsoft was so damn cool. I do wonder... And this is bad of me. I don't remember what my first Airsoft video was from Scout the Doggy. but I remember some of my first Milsim Junkie videos, because some of my first Milsim Junkie videos are like, yeah, it's always like the very first one. Because I got into like airsoft like 10 years ago. So like, okay, I'm gonna break this down like scene by scene, because you know I don't like reacting to like the entirety of an airsoft, well, to any YouTube video. I don't like doing that kind of stuff. They lied to you about the heat shield. I don't know, Leo, if you got one, but I think it was an error on their website that it somehow got marked as they had them in stock, because when I checked it, they had like 10 of them in stock. But I asked about it this morning, and they said they don't have any in stock, and now they're out of stock on the website. So it was either an error on their side, or they actually did have some in stock, but everybody bought them up as quickly as possible. I don't know which one it was. So, first off, I'm going to get straight into the gameplay. I still have not been to CQB City. If anybody in the chat has ever been to CQB City, is it still like one of the coolest places to go to, or what? I'm trying to pick out the replicas that are being used here. I've never liked the contour cameras on the side of the helmet. Never have. But I learned to film from watching so much Milsim Junkie and Scout the Doggy. So if you ever wonder where a lot of my filming from third-person footage was, it came from these two guys. Okay, dude's got rather basic M4. There's nothing about that. I love the fat-ass Maglite flashlight here. I love that crusty airsoft stuff, man. It's no Speedsoft. There's no super competitive scene, really, as far as I can tell. Everybody's like very tactical with their play here. Now, it's not to say that I hate Speedsoft. I've never said that. But it's like a totally different era. Like, if you could react, you could never get like this kind of stuff again, I feel, without being really scummy and saying no Speedsoft allowed. But like, it's just a totally different vibe going on here. Everybody's so much more, so slower and methodical to all their movements. Like, clean hit, right? Checking if his contours working, you know. I'm trying to point out some of these replicas that are coming here. So, what I could take a guess is probably this is a classic Army MP5 when they were like the shit. Again, the guy with the big Maglite and M4. And dude that looks like a referee because he's got the yellow on still. Oh, it's actually one of the balaclavas. But he's got like this yellow... I forget what they call these. Like the yellow safety vest on, which is confusing. Oh, okay, okay. Trying to pick out a few of these replicas. So we saw this guy earlier already. Maybe this might be the not a good video for this. When everybody was doing the Harlem Shake. Jeez. 2013, man.
Mission. Okay, there's a bomb. You all saw the yellow bomb?
This guy has the whole tripod picking it up to get that scene, man. Get that scene no matter what, my man. Okay, I want to look at this just real quick. There's so much you can pick up from looking at these kits. Look at all these kits, dude. Like, nowadays, you'd be like, this guy's a noob. I know everything's super blurry. This kid's a noob, you know? They don't give a shit, man. They're just playing. Basic M4. Not much going on to it. I love the blue loadout. With the, like, GoPro 2. That guy, man, he was opened up to, like, a quad hit right there. 416 and it's an AE. Well, it's not AP. It's an EBB 416. So who made an AEP 416? Probably like D-Boys or something before like H&K signed the licenses with Umarex and stuff like that. I wonder who made this one. MP5K with the folding stock. I've got this same setup now. With the suppressor that you can tell is obviously not doing anything. There is like a fine dust on so many of these videos that is just so fun to go through. It's an old G&G. Oh, that's right. That's right. A G&G 416. I forgot they did that. Oh my god. Gen 1 combat machine in the CQB arena. If you pulled this shit now, you would literally have a dude just pull his pants off and take a shit on your back. Like, you could never run this now. Like, super effectively. Man, I love this stuff. Back when GMP was easy to obtain, dude, brother. That is... Look at the long as hell, like, probably like the KWA, like, M4s they were doing with a full barrel and, like, another foot-long suppressor. And this is before, like, HPA really took off, so... It just sounds like an AEG, so I'm wondering if this is even more barrel. Because we were also during this time where it's like, longer inner barrel mean more range. Like, you need 500 feet of range in a CQB arena. I mean, he got him. That sounds really clean. That sounds like it's well shimmed and everything. And I see the title says a PTW MP7, which I'm wondering where that is. Can I even find, just out of pure curiosity, can I even find a G&G 416 anymore? Top Tech Full Metal T... I guess I can. Metal Blowback TR60. I can. It's $380. Yeah, you can still kind of find these. I'm a little surprised by that. I'm surprised that's on eVic, you know? That's actually really cool. I didn't think I would be able to find that so easily, but leave it to fucking eVic, I guess.
Hey, we gotta get into the second show. Hey, who wants to carry? That's what we gotta be.
Bless this person. They don't give a shit. They don't know what's going on. Dude, I want this setup so bad. You can still get this same setup. Got the Rothco patches.
Story's clear. 2 stories clear. You gotta get in there and plant the ball.
KWA MP N93R. He's running on 3-round burst too. I guess that's the PTW MP7. I didn't even know PTW did an MP7. You ever do this thing in videos where, like, you can't see something specifically? Like, have you ever done this in video games? Because I do this shit. I can't tell what this guy's gun is because it's over his shoulder, so I do this. Like, I'm trying to look over the motherfucker. Like, I'm trying to look over his shoulder in a video. I do that so often, dude. Yeah, it's a KWA. Go figure. This enormous barrel and suppressor on this thing. And, you know, it's during that time, too. No face protection on them teeth, man. In CQB. Different times, bro. Different times. We had much bigger cojones. Like, you know that suppressor has even more inner barrel in this thing. Trying to see what else can we see in here. Rather basic M4. I love how, like, low, like, not low effort in a bad way, but low effort as in we don't care too much about our gear. We just want to go out and play. I like that, like, I just like how vintage this video feels, you know? It doesn't even look like anybody's wearing even, like, fake plates in their PCs to give them more definition. Like, nobody cares. That was good. The MP7 does sound really good. All that effort to get taken out that easily. Dude is running the SIG. Bummer. I'm going to go ahead and skip over here. I'm going to skip to another section in this video. Looks like one of the Elite Force TACs, if those actually existed back then. Or that could be a Marui. Dude.
Got shot on the wiener.
I have to. I have to many times. Anyone cares those were the coolest setups. Everyone cares. Those were the coolest setups. Don't diss the 2013 Airsoft. Dude, I would never intentionally diss old school Airsoft. Hello again, Scott. I have returned. I might be getting off here, honestly, in just a little bit. You missed the SIG 556 earlier in the video. Yeah, take a look at it right then and there. Yeah, I love going back to these old Airsoft videos. Just, I love it. I don't think I should go and react to a whole lot more content today. But honestly, I had a lot of fun with this. We'll probably end up doing more of that later on in some other streams in the future because, I love reminiscing about old school Airsoft. You still need to rate my gun. Oh, okay, I'm sorry about that. Let me go on over to my email. WE Tech MSK gas blowback rifle. Machined outer barrel, it was shorter, but kept the 16-inch inner barrel, but need to repaint it. Heavy recoil spring, RA Tech NPAS, and angry gun hop with a unicorn bucking. Okay, let me go ahead and quickly just download that photo real quick and then turn it over, and then I'll go ahead and show it off here. Let me... Okay. Someone is asking about gas blowback MG42 and M60. Gas blowback MG42, the only one that exists is the Shoei, and you're not going to find one for cheap at all, and you're probably never going to want to run it in the Airsoft game. The only M60 I think I know of that was gas blowback was Top, maybe, but that's even more elusive than the Shoei MG42, so they don't really exist. I'm sorry about that. What's happening, Scott? Nothing much, J Racer. Yeah, there's really no gas blowback MGs anymore. The VFC one is not the first one, as a lot of people think, but they just don't really exist. Gigan, how you doing, my man? But here we do have a WE MSK. This is a gas blowback Masada ACR. I do like the dual tone. It's a little different. I actually like these the most in tan with their, like, the stock that most ACRs are known for. So that's probably the version I would go for. But this gives you a lot more options when it comes to stock options. These are your stock options. So that's always good to have. I've wanted to get one of these for a long time. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. It looks good. It looks pretty bare, but in a good way. You do have pretty good backup sights to go with your red dot. Hopefully you have some Lexan in front of that so it doesn't get shot out. That's a pretty big optic to possibly get shot out. I did see that, well, as you said, you have a custom barrel, but you just haven't painted it, and I can see the machined part here. But it's not too intrusive, really. Not bad. I can see some zip ties, though, on this, but I guess that cleans it up. And I'm sure it's just the length that you need it to be. So, not a problem here, honestly. It looks good. No issues going on. It's subtle. You know, it's not there's not a bunch of extra shit sticking out. There's no peck boxes that are being totally pointless. There's not all sorts of stuff hanging off of this. Looks clean. No problems. I do wonder what else you want to do on the internals, though. Unless you're already happy with it the way it is. That muzzle is hot. Hey, Scott, I love your chail? My chain, probably. Well, thank you. I appreciate your chail as well. Wait till the airsoft guns come. I've heard they will blow you back. Okay, my opinion. I don't hate Speedsoft. It's just too fast for me, and I have no indoor arenas near me. It can be really, really fun, just like almost anything else in the airsoft realm. Honestly, you just got to give it a shot. You can tell just how little some people care about their KDs whenever they're just going balls to the wall, just having as much fun as they possibly can with the time they have in the arena like that. Whew, but guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. It's a nice little 2-hour bonus stream. Everyone liked the video? Yeah, thank you very much, Cameron. And thank you very much for sending in your build, my man. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, liking the stream, commenting, just hanging out with me for the past 2 hours. Not sure what I'm going to do now. Probably take a shower, just try to chill out. Go to the gym a little bit later on. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed your day. And hopefully you guys enjoy your night and or morning. Got some plans coming up. Expect a new video to drop on the US Airsoft channel in 2 days. And of course, expect the live stream on Friday, unless I stream again as I've been doing. But guys, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you very much, Geegan, Eli, IRS Airsoft, Elite Raptor, his little cousin, Leo, Ray, Cameron Rod, Black Brick Ops, and everybody else that's been here. Thank you all very much for watching. But until that next video or live stream drops from the city of San Antonio, Texas, this has been Scott Hollenbeck, and I'll be sure to